Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Jaya Gaurachande, Arati Koshoba,
Shiva Jaya, Jaya, Gorachande, Aratika Shobha.
Jaya Jaya Gaurachande, Arati Koshoba,
Shiva Jaya, Jaya, Gorachande, Aratika Shobha.
Jahnavita Tava, Jagamanalobha,
Jahanavita
baje, gandha baje, madhur, madhur, madhur baje. Shankha baje, gandha baje, madhur, madhur, madhur baje. Shankha baje, gandha baje, madhur, madhur, madhur baje. Vipajayo badhu koti chandra jivadana ujjvala badhu koti chandra jivadana ujjvala badhu koti chandra jivadana Kore Kamamala Ala Deshevana Kore Jalamala Ala Deshevana Kore Jalamala Shiva Shukha Narada Pranegada Shiva Shiva Shukha Narada Bhakati Vinodade Mora Rasampada Jaya Jaya Manaloka Gaurange Arotika Shobha Jaga Jana Manaloka Gaurange Aroti Shobha Manaloka Gaurange Arotika Shobha Jaga Jana Manaloka Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo, Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo, Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Bol, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahlada Hlada Daine, Prahlada Hlada Daine, Raksha Shila Tankara Kala Shila Tankara Kala Nrisimha Bharata Nrisimha Nrisimha Bharata Nrisimha Yato Yato Yanita To Nrisimha Yato Yato Yanita To Nrisimha Bahir Nrisimha Hridaya Nrisimha Bahir Nrisimha Hridaya Nrisimha Nrisimha Madin Sharanam Prapadi Narasimha Madin Sharanam Prapadi Navakara Kamalavare Nakam Abhuta Shinga Narita Hiranya Kashipu Tanubrinda Keshavadkrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Navakara Kamalavare Naka Abhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Keshavadkrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Nrisimhadev Jaya Nrisimhadev Jaya Nrisimhadev Jaya Nrisimhadev Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev. Jai Prahlada Maharaj, 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 Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jai Prahlada 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 Maharaj, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada,
Prabhupada,
Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. So we'd like to ask everyone to please bow down by touching your heads to the floor. Jaya Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parigrajakacharya Asto Tadasata Shishimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jaya Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parigrajakacharya Asto Tadasata Shishimad His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Goti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Namacharya Shri Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki jai. Shri Gangamayi ki jai, Yamunamayi ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Tulsi Devi ki jai. Shri Mathura Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Shri Navadip Mayapur Dham ki jai, Shri Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai, New Rimuna Dham ki jai, Shri Shri Gaurnitai ki jai, Shri Shri Radha Kirchor Gopinath ki jai, Shri Jagannath Shri Baladev Shrimati Subhadra Maharani ki jai, Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi, Hari Hari Bo. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale, Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Tinamini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini. Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paskachari Shatarini.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Can I request everyone to come towards me? If you can hear me, if you can see me, you can come towards me and sit down. Thank you so much. Can I request everyone to be please seated? Thank you. For those who don't find any seat here, they can go to the balcony out there. But I think there is enough room at the moment. Okay, can everyone hear me at the back? Can everyone hear me at the back? If you can hear me, put your hands up. Let me see if you can hear me. Okay. And how about people at the right? Can you hear me? Hare Krishna, please sit down, everyone. What about devotees there at the entrance? Please sit down so that everyone can relish the entire program. Yes. Okay, can I request everyone to please move a little forward? Thank you. Yeah, can you please come forward? Thank you. All right. So if you can all hear me loud and clear before I start, can I request everyone to be seated, please? Everyone to be seated. Thank you. Okay, how many of you had darshan of Shri Shri Radha Kirchor Gopinath? Put your hands up in the air. Okay, half-hearted darshan, then just one hand. If you had a very ecstatic kirtan and darshan, then both your hands up in the air. Okay, let me see. Was it attentive darshan? Yes? Can anyone tell me, is Radharani holding any flower today in her hand? No, you're not supposed to look. It's not an open book. It's not an open darshan questionnaire happening here. You have to look towards me and tell me. Is she holding any flower in her hand? Yes? Which color flower is that? Yeah? Oh, no attention. Pink flower. Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay, no looking there. Okay, she's holding a golden color flower. I just wanted to grab your attention. And Radharani always, and Shri Shri Radha Kirchor Gopinath, they grab our attention. So thank you so much for coming here and joining our today's program. With reverberating applause, I would like to introduce and welcome our speakers for today. His Grace Jagdish Prabhu and Her Grace Jugalapriti Mataji. Give her a huge round of applause, everyone. So both of them are very esteemed Vedic scholars, and they are founders of Bhakti Vedanta Academy in Mayapur, Dham, India. How many of you been to Mayapur? Okay. So they moved to Mayapur in 2009. And after 12 years of intensive studies of Vedic literature, they founded this Bhakti Vedanta Academy there. Now this academy aims to provide God-centric education to everyone. What? Thank you to Vishakha Mataji and Purnasharam Prabhu for welcoming our esteemed guest. And so, this institution provides holistic education to everyone, focusing on God-centric values and focusing on deeper studies of Vedic lives in our, day-to-day life. Now, I am personally very intrigued, and I want to know what happens at the academy, how things happen, and if you have questions, you can ask them later as well. But for now, today's seminar is going to be on the divisions of faith. So let's give them a huge Haribol. Put your hands up in the air, everyone, and say Haribol. Okay, coming all the way from Mayapur to India, it's a 14-hour direct flight. If not that, then you have to take a layover and come. So we should give them really ecstatic Haribol and a welcome. Put your hands up in the air and say Haribol! Thank you so much. Over to you, Prabhuji and Nataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so we'll chant Jai Radha Madhava, and then we'll read from Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita as it is. Okay? Please chant loudly. Please chant with your heart. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradari Jashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Jashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Jamuna Tiravanachari Jamuna Tiravanachari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunya Bihari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunya Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo. Okay, now everybody listen carefully. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Little louder. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Very good. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, let's do it together very loudly. Last time. Hare Krishna, bolo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Nitai Gora Premanande, Srila Prabhupada ki. Thank you very much. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyanan Shalakaya Chakshurun Militan Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Mano Bhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadam Mayam Dadati Swa Padanchikam Vanchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Vyayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gora Bhakta Brinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I guess we need Bhagavad Gita in English. Is it okay to read from a phone?
Fine.
Is that okay? Okay, we'll read from a phone.
So we are going, it's much better, easier. We are going to read from the Bhagavad Gita as it is by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada Ki.
Jai.
17.4. There was a mistake. They said 17.2. But divisions of faith are described in 17.4. I read Sanskrit myself, then translation and the purport. Yajanti satvika devan yaksharaksham sirajasa pretan bhuta ganamschanye yajanti tamasa janai. Is it okay? Everyone can hear? Okay. No echo? I only hear the echo. Anyway, synonyms: Yajante, worship; Satvika, those who are in the mode of goodness; Devan, demigods; Yaksharaksham, sea, demons; Rajasaha, those who are in the mode of passion; Pretan, spirits of the dead; Bhutaganan, ghosts; Cha, and Aniye, others; Yajante, worship; Tamasa, in the mode of ignorance; Janai, people. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Men in the mode of goodness worship the demigods. Those in the mode of passion worship the demons. And those in the mode of ignorance worship ghosts and spirits. Purport. In this verse, the Supreme Personality of Godhead describes different kinds of worshippers according to their external activities. According to Scriptural injunction, only the Supreme Personality of Godhead is worshipable. But those who are not very conversant with, or faithful to, the Scriptural injunctions, worship different objects according to their specific situations in the modes of material nature. Those who are situated in goodness generally worship the demigods. The demigods include Brahma, Shiva, and others, such as Indra, Chandra, and the sun god. These are various demigods. Those in goodness worship a particular demigod for a particular purpose. Similarly, those who are in the mode of passion worship the demons. We recall that during the Second World War, a man in Calcutta worshipped Hitler because, thanks to that war, he had amassed a large amount of wealth by dealing in the black market. Similarly, those in the mode of passion and ignorance generally select a powerful man to be God. They think that anyone can be worshipped as God and that the same results will be obtained. Now, it is clearly described here that those who are in the mode of passion worship and create such gods, and those who are in the mode of ignorance in darkness worship dead spirits. Sometimes people worship at the tomb of the dead man. Sexual service is also considered to be in the mode of darkness. Similarly, in remote villages in India, there are worshippers of gods, ghosts, We have seen that in India, the lower class people sometimes go to the forest, and if they have knowledge that a ghost lives in a tree, they worship that tree and offer sacrifices. These different kinds of worship are not actually God worship. God worship is for persons who are transcendentally situated in pure goodness. In the Srimad Bhagavatam 4.3.23, it is said, Sattvam Vishuddham Vasudeva Shabditam. When a man is situated in pure goodness, he worships Vasudeva. The purport is that those who are completely purified of the material modes of nature and who are transcendentally situated can worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The impersonalists are supposed to be situated in the mode of goodness, and they worship 5 kinds of demigods. They worship the impersonal Vishnu form in the material world, which is known as philosophized Vishnu. Vishnu is the expansion of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but the impersonalists, because they do not ultimately believe in the Supreme Personality of Godhead, imagine that the Vishnu form is just another aspect of the impersonal Brahman. Similarly, they imagine that Lord Brahma is the impersonal form in the material mode of passion. Thus, they sometimes describe 5 kinds of gods that are worshipable, but because they think that the actual truth is impersonal Brahman, they dispose of all worshipable objects at the ultimate end. In conclusion, the different qualities of the material modes of nature can be purified through association with persons who are of transcendental nature. I read again the translation. Men in the mode of goodness worship the demigods. Those in the mode of passion worship the demons. And those in the mode of ignorance worship ghosts and spirits.
Hare Krishna. So first of all, we would like to thank all of you for coming here this Saturday night, and it's a pleasure and it's a big honor to be here. I was here in 1996 for Srila Prabhupada's centennial, and it's a glory of Srila Prabhupada actually that such places exist in the West. And for his pleasure and for the pleasure of the deities and for your pleasure, we would like to say a few words. We picked this particular verse, and the chapter is called Divisions of Faith. And if you think about it, obviously we don't have much time for a deep discussion, but what we will try to do is we'll give you an idea, we'll give you a direction, and then you can think about it, you can meditate, and you can also discuss it with your friends, with your family members. This is what is called Sadhu Sangha, because usually people work in the world and it's very busy. Toronto is a very busy place. Not as busy as Mayapur, I mean, I have to admit. But we feel very connected because Mayapur, it's every day just like this. Like Sunday in Toronto Temple, Mayapur every day is like this. It's packed and people blissfully worshipping Radha Madhava, Panchatattva, Sri Prahlad Nishingadev, Srila Prabhupada. So connection is there, but we want to deepen that connection. And of course, Bhagavad Gita, being a basic book of our tradition, explains it all. And if we think just for a second, everything we do, even subconsciously, it's by faith only. Because if we don't believe that getting up from a bed in the morning will bring us any benefit, we won't do that. Correct? So here, on a very deep level, Krishna explains how it all works. And we know that certain nations, I don't want to mention names because, we want to be politically correct today. We don't want to, scare anybody, especially in the West. It's, it's dangerous. So some nations, they worship ghosts and spirits, right? And it's a bona fide worship, but here Krishna says it's in a mode of darkness. It's in a mode of ignorance. And sure enough, in India, everybody worships somebody. Is that right? Yeah? You walk in a store, you see Lakshmi, you see grandfather, you see Durga, you see Ganapati. Ganapati's got to be there, because, he removes the obstacles, etc., etc. Actually, our tradition is very ancient, and in terms of worship, it's the most developed. Here I can say that, yeah, no offense. So, and we have 33 crores major demigods. Means there are more, but 33 crore just major. So we have to understand whom actually are we worshipping. And here we worship Gornitai, Kirachora Gopinath, and Jagannath Baladev Subhadra. So for a layman who walks into the temple, he looks, wow, this is Hinduism, this is good, this is colorful, and prasadam will be served soon. So, they'll get the whole experience. But we worship one, only one. But on the altar we see many. So we have to harmonize it, isn't it? Yeah. And some people, they think, wow, this is great. This is Gornitai, this is from Bengal, then North India, Radha Krishna, and then Orissa, right? Jagannath Baladev Subhadra. So Shripad Chakravarti, he actually in one verse, he summarizes, he's the first one after Lord Chaitanya's appearance who gave Gaudiya commentary on the Srimad Bhagavatam. You probably never heard about him, he's not that famous. It's not Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, his name is Shripad Chakravarti. It doesn't matter. So he says, Aradya Bhagavan Brajesha Tanayasta Dama Brindavana Ramya Kachidupasana Vraja Vadu Vargenaya Kalpita Srimad Bhagavatam Purana Mamalam Prema Pumarta Mahan Sichitanya Mahaprabhor Matamidam Tatradara Naparaha. So he gives us Sambandha Abhideya and Prayojana. So we worship Aradya Bhagavan Brajesha Tanaya. He's the son of Nanda Baba, Kirachora. So we worship him, only one. But then we see many. And here in Bhagavad Gita, also Krishna mentions, and it's a general description. Yeah, but Brahma Samhita and Srimad Bhagavatam, they go into detail. So Srila Prabhupada also gave us the line how to study scripture. And he said first, Bhagavad Gita. That's the basic level of education. Because Prabhuji kindly introduced us, and he said we have a school, and actually we do. It's all in Russian language, so you won't be able to understand anything. But just believe it as it is. Again, we're talking about faith, yeah? So, the first level, and it's very important, very basic level, and it's Bhagavad Gita. It's relatively small book, 700 verses only, 18 chapters, right? Then, there's a study of Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam Purana Mamalam. So and Bhagavatam opens up and gives all the details about Krishna. And it is mentioned, Edacham Sakalach Pumsa Krishna Stu Bhagavan Swayam. Indra Rivya Kulam Lukam Ridayanti Yuge Yuge. So he's only one, he's the supreme. Tu Bhagavan Swayam. There's no other. Others worship, we'll talk about that later. By the way, I don't see the clock, so I have to know what's the time. 7. Is it 7 already? Oh my God, time's flying, huh? Anyway, Krishna says in the Gita, time I am, the destroyer of the world, correct? So we're fearful, right? But we're fearful of the time, but we're not fearful of Krishna. Krishna is the protector, he is the maintainer, and he is the enjoyer. So here it is mentioned 3 basic kinds of worship. Worship of the demigods, which is in the mode of goodness, worship of the ghosts and spirits, which is in the mode of darkness, and then worship of the demons, right? And Srila Prabhupada gives his personal example. Some people worship Hitler, right? And then, because war is a big business, we don't want to discuss that, because before India we lived in the Middle East, and there's always some kind of war is going on there. But what we have to understand is that we worship only one, Jagannath, Mahaprabhu, and Krishna, they one. But many forms. Many forms. Ramadi Murti Shukalani Amenatishna Nanavatarama Karod Bhuvanesha Kintu Krishna Swayam Samabhavat Paramapumanyu Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Right? This is mentioned in Brahma Samhita by Brahmaji himself. So there, because Srila Prabhupada in the last part of this purport mentions that there are Pancha Upasana, and some uneducated people say that it was established by Sripad Shankaracharya. But it's not true, because Brahma Samhita mentions all worship of the 5. Durga Ma, then Surja, then Ganapati, then Shivaji, and then Vishnu. So it was always there, but Sripad Shankaracharya, while he came, and he was actually his opposition, there were Mimamsakas and Buddhists. So he re-established it, but it was always there. So we shouldn't think it just happened. Because this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, Raja Vidya Raja Guhya, Pavitram Idam Uttama Pratyakshavaganam Dharmyam, Susukam Kartum Avyayam, it is beyond time and space. Right? It's always relevant. Some news we read today, tomorrow is irrelevant. Some gossip we see on the Facebook, it's juicy, but tomorrow is gone, is a new gossip, right? But this is eternal, and it gives immediate happiness. Susukam kartum, and not only external happiness, but the happiness of the soul. It's internal. We always carry that happiness. Correct? So there's Pancha Upasana, and for the last 2 weeks, we were speaking to the Russian community here in Toronto about 2 things. We had 2 topics. We had 5 levels of consciousness, and we had the culture, the Vedic culture. And of course, it's a very vast topic, but here we just would like to mention that Krishna is one, and we worship, it's exclusive. It's Kevala. We follow that. And if we do that, then Krishna will be pleased. And all the demigods, the 33 crores of demigods that I've mentioned, and the main ones we all know, and the Pancha Upasana, there are 5 ones, and we can actually harmonize them according to the 5 levels of consciousness. But I think everybody is a bit tired for that kind of, philosophy, right? But maybe if you have any questions, because 7:10, is that right? We have to finish. So maybe we'll. Is it what time? By what time we have to finish? Can anybody say? 7:10. Yeah, that's what I thought. So anybody has any questions, please don't be shy. Can hear. Now it's only 7 o'clock. Okay.
Because we have a school, we are used to questions. Then we can understand what's important here, what's really is interesting. Because we are new here, you are the new audience. We can say many things, but it might be not relevant or just theoretical. And the most important thing that Srila Prabhupada wanted us to do is to make Krishna consciousness practical for our life. Because he said there are so many religions, we don't need another one. I'm sure you all, to some extent, familiar with Hinduism. But Krishna consciousness is not Hinduism, I'm very sorry. But still, it's a lifestyle. Lifestyle, first of all, is based on philosophical understanding. We have to have not only principles that we follow, because we try to do that, but we have to have the understanding why we do that. Why there are so many people who don't want to take their own religion. Second generation, what they're doing, we are from the Jewish background. And Jews, they follow their religion, but there are many who are, they're not rebellious, but they just don't follow. They remain Jews. What can you do? That's your body. But they don't follow because nobody actually can answer their questions because they're only rituals, nothing behind it. And Krishna consciousness, what Srila Prabhupada came to give us, he came to give us philosophy and the way of life. That's why when we say that there are panchopasanas and there are people in the different modes of nature, we tend to think that we are transcendental, but unfortunately not yet. And we still continue to live our life according to the mix of modes that we have at the moment. And to be able to connect it to Krishna consciousness, we have to know how to do that. Because we do come to the temple, we hopefully offer our food, we chant Hare Krishna, hopefully at home, hopefully in the quieter environment, giving our time to that. We do kirtans, but why we do this? For whom? What's the main purpose? When we come, when we're new, everything is exciting. It seems everything is Krishna consciousness. But as time goes by, we get used to it, habituated. It becomes a routine. Routine is not Krishna consciousness. We just come from one routine to another. We had one routine, now we have another one. Those who are more pious, they had the same routine, now they have the same routine, nothing to change. So where is Krishna? Because if we don't do it purely, without how Rupa Goswami describes pure devotional service in Nectar of Devotion. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Говори.
Anyabhilasito shunya, jnana karmadya navrita, anukulyena Krishna, anushilanam bhaktir uttama.
So it means it has to be directed towards Krishna and in the way he likes it. Of course, it should be free from karma and gyan. It means it has to be pure and it has to be done with love. So we have to be conscious of what we are doing. Means philosophy is there to explain to us how to live our life in this material world and to achieve the highest goal. Highest goal we all know, yes, Prema Pumartha Mahan. But sometimes it's too far. Like in India, usually people, if you approach them and they're not yet Krishna conscious and they're not familiar with ISKCON, they say, when I retire, I'll become a devotee. Isn't it? Because that's easy, that's sometime in the future. Srila Prabhupada, when Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur told Srila Prabhupada that it's very important to become Krishna conscious, now what did he say? India has to be independent first. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, no time. No time. When there is fire, everyone can understand what's going on, everyone can help. Means now we think what? We have to establish ourselves. I guess everyone is kind of an immigrant, first, second, third generation, whatever. We have to find our place, we have to educate the kids, we have to take care of our parents. Means we have a busy life. Then where is Krishna? How can we achieve the highest goal without paying attention all the time to the details of achieving that goal? Because if somebody wants to get a good degree in a good university, they have to study. It doesn't happen by miracle. Same in Krishna consciousness. If we are we all wait for what? Kripa. Yeah, Srila Prabhupada said Kripa. But at the same time, he said that we are sadhakas. Sadhana bhakti means vaidhi. Vaidhi means rules. And here we come again. We do those rules, we follow that, not because we have to, that's sadhana. That's vaidhi. But we want to love Krishna. When we feel inspired, like I heard that you have those big kirtans when Madhava comes and many other kirtanis come, then it's packed. Now it's full, but I guess it's more full. And then it means there's taste. And when there is taste, there is absorption. When there is absorption, then we can touch on Krishna consciousness. Then we can touch on what's taste. When there's no absorption, usually there's no taste, then we rely on what is ours, and what we can rely on. It means modes of nature. And then we come back to divisions of faith. Because we sometimes worship Krishna, but actually we worship Durga. Because what we want, because it's Shakti. We want something for ourselves. Sometimes we want something on a higher level a little bit. Then, like it says that those who are into healthy lifestyle, they do jogging, healthy eating, all this, the Surya Dharma. If we into Dharma, then who is that? Ganapati. If we into renunciation, we want to be on Vijnanamaya, means Shiva. And the last one, who is the last one?
Vishnu.
Vishnu, means Vishnu. But it's not Krishna yet. So it means that we have to understand how on each and every level we still worship Krishna. By what? By the mood that we are doing that. Srila Prabhupada said Krishna consciousness is very easy. Chant, dance, eat prasad. That's easy. But it's easy on what level? On a very high level. What to do day-to-day life. How can it become easy? And how can we bring life into our life of Krishna consciousness? And Srila Prabhupada said that we have to have sadhu sangha. Because if there are people who are enthusiastic and enlivened about Krishna consciousness, they can infuse us with that enthusiasm. That's why kirtans, satsang, katha, that's what gives us life. If we think that we can do it on our own, chanting in the car, after work, before work, in the middle of the work, it's not dynamic enough. So we have to understand what to do to make our Krishna consciousness more dynamic. We have to work on it. Nobody will do it for us. We do wait for miracles, but sometimes we miss those miracles. That's the problem. I guess I overdid already. What's that?
Maybe one question, Mataji. Would you like to ask, please?
I was just going to ask you to summarize what you mean by the 5 levels of 5 divisions of faith, but you just did very briefly. And it's a very interesting way of looking at it, because people generally think that when you come to ISKCON, you have to reject everything else. And that kind of puts off many people, because they feel, oh, you're just running after Krishna. What about Ganpati? What about Lord Shiva? How can you reject? So your explanation actually brings everything back together. So thank you so much. That was a very, very nice way of presenting it. Thank you.
Thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki. Jai Gaura Premanande. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Can you all be seated, everyone? Can you all be seated? So let's give a huge Hari Bol to our speakers for today. Give them Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. So thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Mataji, for being with us today and sharing your Vedic experience and your Vedic knowledge. And of course, we look forward to any questions if you have regarding the Bhaktivedanta Academy. You can ask them. Okay, I'll make quick announcements. So please pay your attention. Yeah, you have a question? Yeah, can you now speak to them later? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so how many of you are visiting us for the first time? Anyone visiting us for the first time? Put your hands together. Okay. Okay, put your hands together up. Yeah, we don't bite you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so for them, for all those others who are not visiting us for the first time, give them a huge Hari Bol and a welcome. Hari Bol! So thank you for joining us. Thank you for visiting us for the first time. I hope you had a pleasant devotional experience today. Amal Harinam Prabhu, are you here? Amal Harinam Prabhu? Can you quickly come inside? Amal Harinam Prabhu is going to give you a tour of the entire temple. So please meet him. He'll give you the entire guided tour. Okay, we are also very thrilled to announce that tomorrow is the anniversary of Srila Prabhupada's arrival in the USA. So it's a big celebration for us, and Srila Prabhupada ki! I'm sure all of you know Srila Prabhupada. When you come here to the temple, on your right-hand side, you see the image of Srila Prabhupada. Across 600 temples you go, or more, outreach centers that we have across the world, you would always see the picture or the image of Srila Prabhupada. And it will be tomorrow as the anniversary day when Srila Prabhupada came all the way to the West. And thanks to him to take that audacious step on the instructions of his spiritual master that, we enjoy so amazing bhakti here. Okay, we will be observing Ekadashi. Anyone knows when is Ekadashi? Yes, that's on 28th, which is Indira's Ekadashi, and that is September 28th. For those who don't know, well, I think most of you know that. Can I request everyone's moment of silence, please? Thank you. So, you can visit us in Govinda's restaurant for enjoying your really delicious and amazing prasadam snacks, desserts, and other things. Also, we have Govinda's boutique. So just in case, if you want to get some devotional saris for Mataji's, Prabhuji's kurtas, clays, in terms of the Kartik lamps, as we call them. So if you want to get them, you can get it. By the way, the t-shirt that I'm wearing, that's also from Govinda's boutique. No Insta collab, no hashtags. But yeah, I got it from Govinda's boutique. Also, we wanted to let you know that just like Sunday, you all come here and enjoy Sunday's program. We have a Saturday program, which is at 10 a.m. We successfully completed a batch of Bhagavad Gita. So it's a kind of a focus group where few devotees come in. It's an open forum platform where you ask your questions and you can discuss about it. So we had a successful completion of Bhagavad Gita batch. Now, every Saturday at 10 a.m., we are starting a batch of Nectar of Instructions, which is a book of good advice. So just in case if you want to join on Saturdays 10 a.m., do let us know. There is also ISKCON Toronto's Transcendental Talks podcast, which is, this new episode has come over, that is Spirituality Meets Strategy, just in case if you want to check that. And also, how many of you loved the darshan of Shri Shri Radha Kichor Gopinath today? Okay, everyone enjoyed it. I know, I even asked a question earlier, so let me ask you another question. Do you remember which color dress Shri Shri Radha Kichor Gopinath was wearing today? Multicolor, yeah, pink. Green, yellow. Okay, yellow. If you are also amongst those devotees who want to behold the beautiful darshan of Shri Shri Radha Kichor Gopinath every single day, but maybe you stay far, you cannot come daily, then we have tronokrishna.com. So you can go there, visit us, you'll have daily darshan, schedule, events, everything out there. Okay, I want to give a special thanks to our cooks today, Kamalakanta Prabhu and Premarani Mataji. Let's put our hands up in the air and say Hari Bol to them. Hari Bol! Kamalakanta Prabhu, Premarani Mataji, are you here? No, so they must be winding up in the kitchen downstairs. Let's be loud enough so that they hear your Hari Bol, okay? One more time, put your hands up in the air and say Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Okay, hope you both hear. Just not the cooks, we also want to thank our sponsors for today, and they are Naveen Kalia, and he's speaking blessings of Krishna. We have Preeti, the Sagne Mataji, and she's doing it because she's a very dedicated volunteer that we have. Is she here? Okay. She's doing it in the honor of her mother, Tara Dasagne, who left her body in Mauritius on July 29th. Also, Jigar Patel is our sponsor. Are you here today, Jigar Patel? Okay, I don't know they're here or they want to be anonymous, but it's his birthday tomorrow. So for our sponsors, for our cooks, let's put our hands up in the air and chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Let's do it together, all together, and let's do it 3 times. Okay, put your hands up in the air. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Last time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So thank you so much. I also wanted to let you know, I know you know about Mahatma Prabhu. So Mahatma Prabhu is Srila Prabhupada's disciple, and very recently it was discovered that he has some blockage in his arteries. So tomorrow he's undergoing a surgery in Gainesville, Florida, which is from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. So we would request each one of you to keep him in your prayers and pray to Srila Prabhupada, pray to Shri Radha Kirtan Gopinath for his recovery and the smooth procedure. So thank you so much everyone for your kind participation today. By the way, our cooks cooked some pasta and some Mexican dishes today, which is offered to Krishna. So relish your prasadam. Thank you. Hari Bol.
I have a little, very small announcement.
Yes.
We brought some Maha Prasadam from Mayapur.
Hari
And
Bol.
Maha Prasadam count in bits. So if anybody wants, please feel free to come and take.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.